Hello, welcome, good afternoon, and good evening, and welcome back to another episode of Mark Talks Football. Today we are back after the disappointing end of losing the playoff final against Hull, and the biggest rebuild of my football manager career is happening today. Don't forget as well, as you can see up the top here, I'm making sure my fingers are not. Here's all of my social medias. With this one as well, with Instagram, I am on the thread as well under the same name. So no, I'm on the Mark Talks. I don't know. I'm on one of them. So make sure you go and follow me and check it out. I'm having a bit of a break from Twitch. I did a lot last week, and I'm just sort of rescheduling myself to try and get back into the swing of things. But I have missed playing this save. I haven't played it now for over a week. As you probably could tell, I recorded the last bunch of episodes all last week, and the couple ones before. Don't forget to go and see my Reading FC video I did yesterday about the roundup of all the news that's happened over the past week. We've got a lot to get into, and as you can tell by the title, a legend with a little bit of cheating has returned. Yep, not shitting you. A legend has returned. I realised the microphone could be quite loud. Has returned to this club. What legend could that be? Yeah, we'll have to wait and see, shall we? So, right, I've just edited the microphone because I could tell that it was a bit crap. So, I've blocked out. You'll see. Oh, I can't believe I've done this. Right. As you can see, I'm hiding the ins at the moment. I'm not letting you see them. I'm not letting you go and know what I've done or what's gone on. So here's the thing that we've done. Most of these players left at the January or the start of the season. We didn't need anymore, and they weren't going to be playing for us at all. They left on freeze, and I didn't really need them anymore anyway. The two players we sold just before the July time, he's gone to Weymouth, and a player that we had started playing in the first team, I'm not blocking out much. I don't care. So he was okay. He wasn't great. Yeah. So do not look at that. So yeah, I'm making sure you can't see. Right, there we go. So we spent a bit of money. We've also sold a lot of players as well. So let's go through this. Tommins I have sold to Fulham for 6 million. He's gone. He wanted to leave. He didn't want to be here anymore. Goodbye. Naby Sark told me he wanted to leave as well because we didn't get promoted. Wanted a new deal. Wanted stupid amounts of money for the new deal. I refused and sold him for that much money. Ovid Jaria has been sold as well for 4 million to West Brom. Cheeseman's gone to Rotherham for 4 million, and Yeardon was kicking up a massive fuss about a new contract that I didn't think he wasn't going to be starting. I didn't think he was going to be here. I didn't think he was going to do much. I wanted him to be a rotation because of the age and what we were doing. I wanted him to be a rotation and be a player. He didn't want to be here anymore, so Birmingham wanted him, so we sold him for 3 million. George Puskas has gone as well. I'm just making sure you can't see where I've gone. Is gone. He went straight away. David Nyanyanko went to Rotherham on a free. A lot of these players have all gone out on loan as well. So yeah, so as you can see on the right hand side down here, all the players going out on loan that I felt needed first team football. He's one of the players I was humming and ahhing about whether to keep him or not, but it was better for him to go. Another one that I feel like could have a good future isn't there yet. Wrexham as well. Lots of good loans that we've gone out as well. So those are the players that we have sold. Right. First player we've got in as a free transfer. This one was done by Mark Bowen for the under-21s, as we can tell. So let me just get rid of this, so you'll be able to see a lot more now. So Luke Matheson is coming. He's got potential. Could be going out on loan soon as well. We don't know yet. Walsall want him. If we have a look at his report, potential League One level, so we could sell him at that point as well. We'll have to wait and see. Hopefully you didn't see anything there. These are all the players we brought in as well. Seb, another player that we brought in for the under-21s that Mark Bowen did. Stop going straight to that page. A loan, as we saw that Tom Ince has left, I brought in a lone winger. Morgan Rogers did okay for what's his name, Blackpool last season, and I wanted to bring him in again. We've also got another midfielder here, Spooner as well. He's gone, don't really care about that, he left. And Charlie Pinto as well, another player who did really well for Blackpool last season, who I feel like, I'm trying not to make sure you can see. Right, here we go. Here are, the legend has returned. I can't knock about it anymore. Maciek Matejowski is back. I had to do it. He has no pace. He's also 41. I had to do it. I saw him. I was struggling for midfielders. I saw him. And I went, fuck it. With a little bit of cheating, I brought him in. Okay, so we're going to go from... So we brought Charlie Savage in on loan from Manchester United as well. Really good midfielder, a player who I feel like is going to do really well for us as well. So I'm really excited for that. This is another one that Mark Bowen got. Not a bad player, could be good. I think this is a centre defensive midfielder that is going to be coming in for us, being a backup basically. Not on terrible wages, low down the list. He's going to be a good backup for us as well. Kofi Balmer, a player who centre back wise will be a really good backup for us. I felt we needed more because of the players we sold. Another legend player, another academy player has returned in Tariq Fosu. He was on a free transfer, didn't pay anything for him. His wages are a bit high, that's the only worry I have, but he got 7 assists last season. Our new backup goalkeeper, Jamal Blackman, a lot of teams wanted him. A lot of teams wanted him, but somehow we were able to get him here. Another backup centre-back we've got, Thomas Callas, played 161 times for Bristol. His contract ran out. He was free. Thank you. Matejowski, as we can see, a player for the under-21s that they signed as well that's going in there. I've got to try and remember half of these. Another one Mark Bowen did as well. Another player who we brought for money, but it was more of a compensation what we paid for him. This little midfielder here, 20 years of age. His brother plays for this team as well, as you'll know, Femi Aziz. So I brought his brother in. I felt like he could do a really good job. He's got all the stats, and what we needed in this transfer window was depth. We needed depth, and we needed players that have potential to be something that we haven't got. Potential Premier League standard, could get a lot of money out of him. I keep going back and forth. He's currently valued around about 6 million, so we're going to make about £5 million profit as well from it. I don't think there's any clauses as well. Maybe there could be with sell-on clauses with Arsenal. We didn't really come to that. And then I might have gone a bit nuts. So because we sold Andy Yeardon, I've brought in this player as a backup right back. He looks a good player. If we look at the scout report and everything, decent League One level, potential Championship standard. He's not going to set the world alight. For £3 million, it could be a bargain or it could be a waste. We don't know yet. He's got the potential to be excellent at what he does. And because we've lost Lucas João, a lot of players, I brought in a backup striker who I felt like will challenge Andy Carroll this season. Andy Carroll is going to be our first choice striker this season, because we haven't got anyone else. And what I wanted to do, my main focus was to get a player in who I felt could do a really great job for us, not only now but also in future. His goal stats are not good, but I feel like I can do something with that. And I might have spent 8 million on a defender. Yep. But by God, is he a good defender, potential-wise, and everything about him. Potential Premier League standard, a good Championship defender, someone we need. He is miles ahead. He's in line. We've got some really, really good defenders and backups that we will have this season as well. So we've got the depth. So this is what the team's going to look like this season. Abafua is suspended after getting sent off in the playoff final. But this is the team we're going into next season. We've got all the youngsters here that are still going to be in or around, will still be here, and I will still be keeping them and playing them. But we've also got to prioritise, that's a word, going with it. Some of the new players as well. As you can see, completely new back two. As Baba's gone, Nesta Guinness-Walker is taking over. Carl Daniel Spray is staying as the backup left back. I feel like he could do absolute wonders. Between this episode and the next one, I will be doing individual training. So I'll get all of that. As you can see as well, Tom McIntyre was a pain in the arse in the summer. Really wanted to be pushed for this new contract. I gave him it. I feel like he could do absolute wonders in the position that we're going to do. I'm going to change individual because I need him to be better in the position I'm playing in. But he is on a lot of money, and it is a little bit of a worry about that. But we can still make... We've got 2 lone midfielders on the bench, but I'm fine with that because we've also got Aziz and Matioski that can come off the bench. And not only that, we've got this youngster as well that can play there, and another youngster that can play there as well. So I'm fine with that. We've also got future-proof potential as well. I don't know whether these two need to be swapped around to make it look better. No, keep it like that. So Charlie Pianto is going to be the one being in there. Charlie Savage is going to be the box-to-box. We've got Femi Aziz on the right as he's come back from his injury now and he should be fully fit. And we've got Morgan Rogers now on the left who's taking over the Tom Ince role that he had last season. We've got no Yaku Mate, nothing. He's all gone. I do not know where they've all gone as well. So we can have a quick look. Where they all went. I don't know where they all went in the end. Lucas João is now at Preston, where he will be there with them. Interesting. There he is. And Yaku Mate has gone to Sunderland, where he will be playing his trade up north, unlike real life, where he has just signed for Cardiff. But if there's any players you want to know where they've gone or what's gone on with them, please put them in the comments and I'm happy to do that and show you guys where we're going and who's gone where and what's going on. But overall, this is going to sound really weird and I don't want this to come across. I don't know where we're going to finish this season. I have no clue at all. I think we could finish top half, maybe playoffs, and if everything clicks, we might win it. I have no clue. I don't feel like we're going to get promoted this season. I said that last season, and look what happened. I don't think we're going to get promoted this season. All I want us to do is to be balanced and profitable. So we've also been able to upgrade staff as well, so we are much better staff than what we were before. I don't know whether you've seen this all before, I don't know, but here's all the staff we've got, everyone that's here. So we've got the best physios, best scouting, best coaches, everything is the best, but now it's all about this first game. So without further ado, let's go over and let's get into it. Right, here we go. We are now getting into the first game of the new save. So, not new save, new season of this save. We play Swansea. As you can see, Abafula is out, so the new boy can come in. Daniel Spray can come in as well. Of that. So here we go. This is the first team that we're going to go for. This is the team we're starting, and this is the team hoping us to push us forward more in the right direction. Matiowski could be playing a role in this game today at 41 years of age. He signed a 1-year deal. I couldn't resist myself. I couldn't resist myself. I had to do it. I refused not to do it, so I did it.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Well, you should understand, because Matiowski's back. Right, here we go. Start of the new season. New save. Not new save. I've said it 3 times now. Right. The Swansea manager's still there. He was looming to be sacked at one point. But here we go. Oh, I'm excited for this. I have no clue where this team's going to be. I have no clue how this team's going to get on. And we're straight in with the first highlight of the game is from kickoff. Femi Aziz is on it. We've got the new right back on it as well. This is going to be good. This is going to be fun. I'm looking forward to this. Charlie Savage over the ball. He scored his debut there. Here we go, corner kick. Andy Carroll's there, is not able to get it to him, but we're starting fresh now. We're starting the season all on 0 points. No one's in minus. We're all starting the same, and we're all going for the same objective of winning the fucking thing, but probably won't happen. But we've got to make sure that we can really get onto this, really do some damage. We've got a new overlay layout to this match as well. But is that Josh Allen? Is he still playing? Right. Let's see how the defence. Femi Aziz, nice closing down there. I guess Allen goes back to Manning. Nice defending there. Nice defending. Still keeping with the same rules of having as many academy players in the team as possible. And then going from there. Nice header there by Carroll back. Carroll's in, 1-on-1. Round the keeper. Andy Carroll with his first goal of the season carries on the form that he finished last season with being the second top goal scorer of last season, which was madness to see at his age, really still carrying on. But carrying on, nice little play there, nice carrying around, goes round the keeper, 1-0, 4 shots on goal, 4 on target, less possession. Let's fucking go. Rogers intercepts it, tries to go around Whittaker, doesn't. Enzo, I need to think of his name, a new name for that because I'm not even going to remember. Guinness Walker down the line to Pinto. Pianto crosses the ball into Carroll's, not there. Guinness Walker's there, ready to go. Back to Rogers, doesn't do anything with it, and was Swansea, and then breaks it up. Nice little play here from Reading, breaks up the play. Rogers is in, cross it, and there's Femi Aziz at the back post there, wide open. 2-0 after 30 minutes. Could we do it? Oh fuck. Oh, this is not good for my soul because I feel like we're in the top 4. I feel like we're going to shit the bed at some point. That March for us last season was horrible and I hated it. Right, Guinness Walker down the line, crosses it back post to Aziz who's there, heads it back across. He doesn't get much of it, but we are dominating the attacking wise. They're dominating the possession. They've only had 1 shot, none on target. We've had 6-5 on target. We're peppering this goal. We've got 2 goals, and we are playing how I want. Well done. Let's keep this going, shall we? Right, kick off the second half. They're through in. Guinness Walker does well to intercept that. Now, let's try and do it. We're going to play another game after this. Bring us back. And we're going to skip a lot more throughout the season like we did last time. because I want to see how we get on and what we do. And if there's a critical games that I need to show you guys, we will come back for it. As we can see here, teams that got relegated last season are Fulham, I'm trying to work out here, Forest and Leeds have all got relegated, and then we've got Derby, Ipswich. I'll probably skip past one here. Who's the other fucking team? Oh, Charlton. Of all the ones that got promoted. Right, we're in the 80th minute here. They're gone for a shot, but I don't care. Rogers is coming off. Let's bring these players on now. Let's give... Matiowski is coming on for his second debut for the team. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Over the bar. Matiowski returning to the club at the young age of 41. Oh, he's got a free kick. He pings it back post. Penalty there. I don't know. Bulmer's there. Gets intercepted. Here we go. Graben goes out wide into the middle. Goes back out wide. We've got all our defenders are out of shape. Obafemi's back from his loan from Burnley to Swansea. Femi Aziz is there. Ricky Jada-Jones is offside. Matiowski. Can the legend get... that was written. That was written in the stars there for him to get that goal. Ricky Jada-Jones didn't have a great scoring season last season, but I feel like we've got a player here with potential and a player who could do really well. If not, we will get money back on the sale. I have no issues on that whatsoever. We're nearly in the 90th minute. Time to make the final substitution. So Kamara is going to come on for Femi Aziz. I would say this has been nice counter-attacking football. Nice way to kick off the season at home. A 2-0 win. All these players have got to get used to each other as well. We had to make a lot of signings this season. Matiowski, nice ball into Kamara. Matiowski, on his return, has got a assist. Oh, shit. I'm so happy I did this. You have no understanding how proud I am of this. I didn't even search for him. As you can tell, I really had a real bad trouble looking for centre midfielders in this game to be a backup to what we got. I sold... I can't remember who it was the one I got rid of. But there was a player that I wasn't feeling the youngsters yet in the first team. And I was like, right, we need someone to come in. And as I was scrolling through, he popped up and I went, thank you very much. That will do. Right, what we're going to do, we have a cup game next, but I'm not going to show you that. What I'm going to show you next is the next league game we have. And we've got Blackpool next to a 5th. They've started off well. So I will come back to you and see you guys for the Blackpool game, and I'll tell you how we got on against Portsmouth. Right, and we are back after beating Portsmouth 4-2. As you can see, the two youngsters that come through the youth academy did score. Ricky Jada-Jones was scored, and Mohamed Kamara also scored an absolute belter as well. There's two facts that have happened that I want to show you guys that have happened. Matiowski is the oldest player that's ever played for Reading. He now sets the oldest record of playing in the EFL Cup, and Taylor breaks the youngest goal scoring record in the EFL as well. I do want to see, also if you care about the season tickets as well, last season we sold 9,600 season tickets. This season we have sold 10,357, which is, here we go. Matiowski not only becomes the Royals' oldest player ever at 41 years and 235 days, he also is the oldest in the EFL as well, which, when I read that, I laughed and I loved it all at the same time. Not even ready yet for the game, but yeah, beating them 4-2 was 2-0, was 3-0 up. Two stupid goals in the 85th and the 90th minute, which was just horrible. And then it was scored a late goal for another one of the youngsters as well that hasn't scored for us before. But Reading are just going on. We're going on a tear at the moment. Mark Bowen of bringing in players. We've just signed another player to the under-21s. He's on a tear at the moment, bringing players in to the under-21s. We're currently second in the league. Leeds are top with 2 games and winning it. We're going to play Blackpool next in this episode. And then after this, we will then work out what we're going to do next after this episode. When we will come back to when I see you guys next. So we will wait and see from there. Oh, we lost to Brentford. Sack the manager. Andy Carroll is back. He hurt his foot in the last game. He is fully back now. Right, Kelvin is still suspended, so he will be coming off. He'll be coming on. As you can see, he didn't come on. He did come on as a substitute. These come on as substitutes as well. Everyone's played a game now this season. A player that I was really, I thought did really well was Kamara. Really shocked me in the last game of how well he played, and Matiovski also started the last game as well. But we're going to play the same game as we did in the last game against Swansea. We're going to play the same against Blackpool and see how we get on. I am interested to see how we do in this game. Mick McCarthy is still manager of Blackpool. We are away from home, our first away game of the season. They're playing a 5-3-2. And you know what your boy is playing with. Right, here we go, straight off. Have I changed this to extended still? Yeah. I thought I did. Back again. I thought this was still on extended. I was like, why are we seeing the kickoffs every time? We don't need to. Right. We're now going back to key, that's all we need now, and that's what we're going to do moving forward. Right, let's see how we do. We're playing some really nice football as well, especially against Portsmouth. Really nice passing the ball down the line and passing it around. It's really nice to see, and I can't complain at the moment. We're having all the ball here, not shooting on target. As we know now, Andy Carroll is the captain. If Tom Holmes is playing, I think he is, but since Yedem left, I've appointed Andy Carroll as captain. Savage back again. Carroll flicks it on, no one's there. But we've got two centre backs now that I feel like we could use. That could be. Oh, what a ball there! Femi Aziz had to do better there. Had to do better. But we've got match facts fucking everywhere. Got the league table there. Let's just go with latest scores and see what's going on. Right. Good defending there. It's all about keeping the ball, keeping the play, recycling it, making sure we have all the ball, and when we attack, make sure we attack with quick penetration and really get into them. And that's one of the things I've found with this tactic is what we do really well. Like to keep the ball close, help each other out, nice passing around there, nice little triangles. We all love a good triangle in a football match. But not when you lose the ball there and then come out and leave it wide open. As I was saying, we were doing really well, but then got hit on the counter, and Yates scores for Blackpool to get us 1-0 down. Fuck me. What was that? Come on. As soon as we lost that ball, they panicked, we did, and just was not going after it quick enough, or really going for it. Not good half. Not happy with that at all. But we're controlling possession, so that will make them happy. Right, here we go again, start of the second half. I still don't know where we will be. What team are we going to be? Are we a playoff team, a top flight team, a promotional team? No, good save there by the keeper. A promotional team, I do not know, because with the new signings we've got and with everything that's come into this team, I have no clue where we could be. We could be a mid-table team and then keep building on from it for the future, but I have no clue whatsoever. But we just need to make sure we keep getting these chances. If the chances start drying up, I'll start getting worried. Nice ball in there. Carroll's there. There it is. Goal. It's 1-1. Andy Carroll again saving us. Time to make some changes. Femi Aziz is not having a good game. I'm going to bring on Ricky Jada-Jones for that position as well. Charlie, let's bring him on. Not having a great game, so that's fine. Make 3 subs there. But Charlie Savage with a beautiful corner in. Andy Carroll there rising above everyone, flicks it on. The keeper can get nowhere near it. And it makes it 1-1. Better. Much, much better. I'm very happy. Are we going to create any chances? No. Okay, so. Ah, bollocks. Nice pressure in there, coming out, making them go back again. Nice little press there. He's got to win that, and he does. Jones tries to keep it on, doesn't. Charlie Savage is there, wins it back. Do not do anything stupid now. Charlie Savage, lovely ball out wide to Holmes. Holmes is going down the right, comes back in. Charlie Savage to Andy Carroll. Carroll swings it out to the left to Daniel Spray. Rogers tries to get through, doesn't. This feels like a goal. And I'm getting worried because they've got the ball now. They're one-on-one with the keeper and goes over. Should never have been in that situation to start with. I don't like it. Right. As we know, Tom Holmes now becomes the captain. We've got 3 minutes left of this half. And here we go. Long ball into Rogers, gets there. Fosu wins it. Miguel Aziz is challenged over. It's a penalty. Penalty to the Royals in the 90th minute. Up steps. I think this is Tom Holmes. It is. Holmes, vice captain, captain of the match. Holmes smashes it into the bottom corner. 94th, 90th minute, or could be potential winner. In a very close-knit match this has been. But Holmes has found a way. We have found a way to maybe get all 3 points out of this, and we deserve it in the retrospect of all of this. But that was what we needed in this. You played well, great. You didn't play well, but got the result. I think that's probably the right way to do it. We should have really done better than what we did, but at the same time, we won. So who cares at this point? Right, when will we be coming back? Let's have a look at the fixtures. So next month. We're going to go with Nottingham Forest versus Sheffield United. That's the game we're going to come back for. That's the game when we will see whereabouts we are. I'm going to play the rest of the games now. And in tomorrow's episode, as this is being released on a Thursday, don't forget the day before that there was a video out talking all things Reading. I think I'll talk about the category 1 that we got, what that means for the club and what we're doing moving forward, and everything else that's happening with the football club. So make sure you go and check that out as well. And also, yeah, so this is Thursday's episode. Make sure you are back. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all the love and support you've been doing on this channel, with love, with care. My name's been Mark Talk Sport, and I'll see you guys very soon. Peace.